Coming up on Wave TV, we show appreciation to our veterans.
And Wave TV members try not to laugh.
Good morning, Somerville. I'm Ryan Wyndham.
And I'm Jade Goodrich. Today is Friday, November 10th, and Wave TV starts now.
Moving like the speed of sound. We can keep on the ground. Can't stay in one place.
Now Jessica Hinthorn gives us insight on the recent Texas church shooting.
On Sunday, November 5th, Devin Patrick Kelly opened fire on a small church in Sutherland Springs, Texas. At least 24 people were killed, ranging from 17 months to 70 years old, including 3 generations of the Holcomb family. Officials say the attack was not of a religious or racial view, but may have been caused by a mental health problem. Kelly has had a history of violence and was discharged from the Air Force and sentenced to a year in prison for bad conduct and 2 counts of domestic abuse back in 2014. Texas resident Johnny Langendorf was in a brief car chase with Kelly seconds before Kelly crashed into a ditch.
We were doing about 95 down 539, going around traffic and everything, and eventually he came to kind of a slowdown, and after that we got within just a few feet of him, and then he got off the road.
Investigators are still unclear of the attacker's cause of death. Our thoughts and prayers go out to those affected by this horrific event. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Jessica Hinthorn.
Be sure to keep those affected in Texas in your thoughts. Now Anna Tone tells us about a recent terrorist attack in New York.
Following that, William Sutton gives us a look on band's send-off to state.
It makes me feel a little, well, quite a bit sad that people are still striving to kill people, and I understand that it's an indefinite thing, something that couldn't be changed, that people are still going to kill people.
It's a terrible thing because they were innocent people and they didn't deserve what happened. I mean, I feel bad, I guess.
As you may have noticed if you went to last Friday's football game versus Irmo, we had a special guest send off our band during halftime. Western Carolina's band, The Pride of the Mountains, performed their 2017 show, Take Note. We interviewed Somerville's own band members to get their thoughts on the performance.
They were really loud, and I thought it was really cool. Their drum line was really good. That's what I was paying attention to the whole time I'm in the drum line. I was really excited because we didn't get to see them perform when we competed there at the band competition, so I was just really excited to hear them and see what they sounded like. I've never had the experience of watching a college marching band.
When I heard Western was coming to perform, it was unbelievable. I mean, it was such a big band, and they've been all around the country, and they come to see us. They come to perform for us. Like, it was insane.
This performance was a unique experience that helped inspire the band to a 3rd place finish at state.
Their drum line's really good. One of their guys on the drum line is actually from Somerville. His name is Patrick, and yeah, he plays tenors, he played my instrument. It was just cool seeing that somebody who was playing in the same program that I am right now actually went to college and played.
Legendary. It was definitely a night to remember.
Congratulations to our band and their top 3 finish at state. For Wave TV, I'm William Sutton.
Thanks, Will, and congratulations to band on placing 3rd at state. On November 21st, there will be a student-faculty basketball game. Students interested need to see Coach Long to sign up. Tickets will be $2 in the cafe starting on November 14th. Now Tavon Jameson tells us about science classes that launch mole rockets.
Last week on Friday, Ms. Causey and the other science teachers were launching mole rockets. We have Ms. Causey to explain the mole rockets.
So a mole rocket is a plastic bottle. Some students use small Gatorade bottles, some used soda bottles, water bottles, any kind of plastic bottle. And then we mix your household baking soda and vinegar together, and from that it produces carbon dioxide gas. And when you have a stopper in that, that builds up pressure, and the pressure then shoots the stopper with a rubber or cork, and it launches it. I've learned a lot in the past quarter about reactions and the amount of each material that you need to think about factors that could affect how much gas was produced, and the more gas, the farther the cork would go.
Reporting for Wave TV, I am Dylan Wright.
Leadership is starting Waves Giving soon. Be sure you're donating canned soup and vegetables, pasta, peanut butter, Chef Boyardee, mac and cheese, and ramen. Now Jelani Moore gives us a special thank you to those who have served.
Veterans Day is an official U.S. holiday celebrated November the 11th to honor those who've served in the military and those who have made the ultimate sacrifice.
Most times when you see a folded flag, it's because a soldier's gone or a shipmate is gone. We had to bury one of my shipmates when he was 21 years old. It just means respect, and you want to see people deal with it the right way and fold it the correct way. And a lot of people don't realize there's a correct way to fold the flag, but there is. So, part I do. I think a large majority of people appreciate what veterans do and what service members do. Funny thing is, when you're a veteran, you don't want it really. You do it for yourself, you do it for your country, you do it for your brothers and sisters in arms, but it's great to have that respect from other people, but it's not why you do the job.
SHS is proud to educate future service members.
I want to join the Navy because my grandfather passed away, served 23 years, and he came all the way from Hungary.
Pretty much following my father's footsteps. He was in the Air Force for 20 years. He retired about 10 years ago. When I was younger, he used to take me to the Air Force base, and I'd watch him work a lot, and he'd show me the inside of all because he actually fixes planes. He doesn't fly them or anything, but I'd watch him and all his buddies, just work on these planes. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I'd like to do that.
I think it's a great idea. You get good benefits, you can see the world, you learn how to be of service, you learn responsibility, and there's not a better feeling than wearing an American flag on your patch and knowing that you're serving the country.
Wave TV gives thanks to those who've worn the American flag on their patch. For Wave TV, I'm Jelani Moore. Stay safe, Somerville, and happy Veterans Day.
Be sure you're thanking those who have and are currently serving for our country.
After Hurricane Maria, lots of animals in Puerto Rico were left without homes. Alex Egan tells us about free pet adoption for those animals that were affected.
Charleston Animal Society was hosting free animal adoptions from late October to November 6th for the cats and dogs rescued in Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria hit. While the talk of hurricane damage is fading, it is still extremely present in animal shelters, and as a community, many people are trying their hardest to help other countries in need. Luckily, dozens of animals have already gotten adopted. We send our best wishes to Puerto Rico and hope everybody is safe. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Alex Egan.
That's all we have for you today. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Ryan Wyndham.
And I'm Jade Goodrich. Have a fantastic weekend, Somerville.